Hello all and welcome to Wow Crochet yet again for another tutorial. My name is Mary and in today's tutorial we are doing two things today. We are learning firstly how to do a bubble stitch. Isn't it cute? I love. And secondly, I have done, as you can see, 4 rows of bubble and I think 4 rows of single crochet. We are also going to learn how to pop in a bubble that we missed out. What? That's correct. So I did all the rows and I missed out that middle stitch on purpose so that we could do that repair at the end of the tutorial. How cool is that? And the only way you can tell is that all your bubble stitches go one way and this one kind of faces another. But you can't tell from here, you can't even tell that we added that repair. And it's exactly the same as the others, nice and tight. It's not loose, it doesn't come undone. I'm just trying to hold it with one hand and do this. So there you go, they look exactly the same. So that's that, guys. So what you will need for your tutorial today is obviously some yarn. You will need your hook size, doesn't matter which one, just as long as it matches your yarn. You'll need your scissors and you'll definitely need that sewing needle to help with your repair at the end of the tutorial. All right, so I'm not going to talk too much, guys. We're just going to get started on our bubble stitch and our bubble stitch repair. Enjoy, guys. Alrighty, let's form a quick slip knot around our finger once and twice. Hold it there. Pass your back loop halfway over, pass the other loop all the way over, pop your hook in and let's go. Okay. Whoops. Went the wrong way. All right, first thing we're going to do is chain up 12, yarn over your hook, pull a loop through. That's 1. Yarn over your hook, pull a loop through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, easy. Now we're going to put a single crochet in the stitch right there. Single crochet as you'll pop your hook through, pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over your hook, pull through 2 loops. Okay, you're going to do that all the way across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring that out a bit for you, that's better. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, chain 1, turn your work, and here's where we're going to start our bobble row. Okay, a single crochet in that first stitch right there. And now we are going to start our bobble. Okay, our bobble, we start our bobble with a normal double crochet. Okay, so you yarn over your hook, you're popping your hook in that very next stitch, pull up a loop like normal, yarn over hook, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. That's where you're going to stop, and you're going to continue with the same thing we just did. Yarn over your hook, pop it in the same space, yarn over your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over your hook, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Okay, you're going to do that, that's twice. You're going to do it all together 5 times. So this is your 3rd time, your 4th time, 5th. All right, now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab your loop, might pay for you to turn your hook in and pull it through. Right, just give it a bit of a tug, pop a single crochet in your very next stitch, and that's your bobble. Okay, so now we're going to do another one. Yarn over your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over your hook, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over your hook, pop it back in the space with number 2, yarn over your hook, back in the space, 3, yarn over your hook, back in the space, 4, yarn over your hook, back in the space, 5. Okay, 6 loops on your hook, yarn over your hook, pull through all 6 loops on your hook, give it a bit of a tug, and then single crochet in your next space. Super easy. Oh no, it's not easy. And you're going to do another one. It's not that it's not easy, it's just, you know, it's quite busy, if that makes any sense. 2 and 3. 4 and 5. Grab your loop, pull it through, and single crochet in there. I think I might be going too fast for you. Sorry guys, I'll slow that down. All right, your next one is right there. Pull up your loops, pull through 2. That's your first. Pull through 2, second. Pull through 2, third. Pull through 2, fourth, and pull through 2, fifth. You should have 6 loops. Yarn over your hook, pull through all 6 loops, give it a tug, single crochet in your next. One more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yarn over your hook, pull through all 6 loops, and a single crochet in your very last stitch. It is there, it's quite tight right there. Okay, chain 1, turn, and there's your bobbles. Gorgeous. Now what you're going to do with this row here is you're going to pop a single crochet in every stitch. Now looking carefully at your stitches, they look like V's. That's a small V, large, small, large. Now your large is your bobble, so you are going to be putting a single crochet in there as well. So let's do the first one, which is a small one, single crochet in there, 1. Now if it helps you to turn your work a little bit to see where your V is, and that's where you're going to pop your single crochet in there, in your bobble. All right, single crochet in your little V, single crochet in your big V. All right, easy. This row is very simple, just a little bit fiddly, and if your stitches are as tight as mine, it could also be a little bit awkward to get your hook in that first one, like I just missed. Okay, and in your bobble, and in your tight single crochet, and this is your second last stitch, which is your bobble stitch, single crochet there. Now you do have a single crochet tugged in that corner right there, and do a normal single crochet, being careful not to pick up too many stitches there like I just did, and there you go. Chain 1, turn. We are going to do another row of bobbles. I'm sorry, I nearly did that. Put single crochet in your first, almost did the bobble there, and then you do a normal bobble in your next. 2, sorry, that's 1, I do apologize. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull a loop through and single crochet in your next. All right, and that's about it, guys. There's your row of bobbles, there's your row of singles, bobbles, singles, bobbles, singles, all the way through. So for those of you who just popped in to learn how to do bobbles, you can now head off on your own. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share and do all those wonderful things that you guys do for me. But for the rest of us who want to learn how to add a bobble that we've forgotten to put one in, we may have left one out, which we're going to do in this row. Continue this row until you get to the end, skip your middle bobble, then do 2 more rows of single crochets and 2 more rows of bobbles. So you're actually doing 1, 2, you're doing about 4 rows of bobbles. And then come back and join me once you've done that, and we will do that repair bobble right in the middle. So what you do is you do your 2 bobbles, do single crochets all the way across, do another bobble there, and then do single crochets, and then your next 2 rows you just do like normal, and then come back and meet me and we will see what we can do to add the bobble. Okay, go ahead and do those rows now and meet me up when you're ready. Alrighty guys, here we are at the end of the row. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. And we have all our bobbles, and as you can see we are missing one right there. Alright, so the way it works is you want your bobble to go right around this section here. If you have a careful look at this section, you will see those posts right there. I'm stretching it so I can show you the posts. They are the posts from your single crochets, the bars from your single crochet. It's a bit hard to see there. Now we're going to start by popping our hook, not in the posts at all, but just under your last stitch, your last row of your single crochet. So you've got your bobble, and that's your single crochet row, and pop your hook under like that. So you're going in the back, pulling it up in through the front, grab a tail end of your work and just pull your loop through like so. Okay, it's a bit awkward, but you know, this is the only way it can be done. I've tried it many times. I've practiced and practiced, and this is the only way I can think of doing it. So you're chaining up 1 and 2, and you're going to do your normal bobble look in there. So you're just going to go over it a few times. You can actually go over your tail as well, and you are doing your yarn over your hook, pull through 2, and you're doing it again and again until you get to the 5 that you need. However, remembering you're counting this as 1, 1, 2, 3, you need 6, sorry, not 5. And how many we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, because you need 6 loops. A little bit fiddly. I've just split the yarn there, don't worry about that. Let's pretend like I didn't do that. Pull it through all your loops on your hook. Now what you're going to do is, all you're going to do is pull a loop through, pull up your loop and give it a cut. It's not done. You're thinking that's not finished. No, this is where we are going to use our needle all right. Now, remember the post that I was talking to you about right there? You're not just going to, I was going to pop, what I did start doing, the first time I did this, I popped it through there in the hope that that worked. It does work, but you've got to pop it around the post first. So you just get your needle, you pop it around your post, pull your needle up, and it closes it up there. It's still loose though. What do we do? All right, so now we hop into that bobble stitch right there. See where that space is right there underneath your bobble stitch? You pop your needle in there, pull it up and through, and ta-da! It's not finished though, guys. You've got to finish off this end, and you still have to finish off your end here. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to find some space somewhere and start weaving in your end. Now, I don't know if you ever want to use this side of your work. This is actually the right side, believe it or not. Your bobbles are done on the wrong side. So what you need to do, if you wanted to use this work, then you want to weave your bobble, your weaving in on that side. But because most people would want to show their bobbles, it's better to weave in from this side. So all you're doing is you're finding some loops to go in and out of, in and out, in and out, in and out. And there you go, pop that through there. You haven't finished yet, you're going to keep doing. You're going to go in the opposite direction and in a different section as well as you just came through, a different section. And of course you're going to do it one more time because yours truly is a stickler at these things. So go and weave it in 3 times any direction you like, it doesn't matter. Or this one here. Yes. Now you've still got that other tail end from over here. See, I can't even tell that we did the bobble repair, can you? Apart from the fact that I split the yarn there before when I was pulling it through. It looks a bit full. We could have even put 4 rather than the 5. Okay, so let's grab our needle. All right, so what you're doing is you are popping your thread inside any stitch, like so, and pushing it right through to the back. You see it there? Any stitch you want, and pushing it through the back. Give it a good tug, because you want that to fall into place. I can't even tell that we've done that. Can you believe it? The only way you can tell, and I'll show you in a minute, but let's just finish off what we're doing here. Don't do yours until you are happy with what you see when I'm finished here first. If you're already doing it, sorry. Whoops. Because when I said it's almost foolproof, you could have gone back another time, but I'm not going to, because I just want to show you what we've done. If you have a careful look at your bobbles, right, they're all facing one way. Yes, this bobble is kind of facing the other way. Now, if you wanted to, you could have gone around the stitch the other way. It still would have made it looking like that. But you can't tell from far away. It looks, oops, sorry, it's not far away enough. From far away, it does look like normal bobbles. You cannot tell that you're, when I say it's facing the other way, have a careful look. See, all those lines are going that way, that way, that way. This one is going this way. All right, that is the only way you can tell you repaired a bobble. Like I said, ordinarily I would have taken the whole lot undone and redid the whole thing again. However, if you wanted to make a quick fix, then that is the way to do it. Super easy, yeah? Super easy. It was a little bit fiddly, but it's not completely difficult. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and do all those things, those wonderful things that you do for me. And all I'm going to say right now, guys, is ciao for now.